Welcome, dear listeners. Tonight, we step back more than 2,000 years into the heart of ancient Egypt. Our subject is Cleopatra VII, last queen of the Ptolemaic dynasty, a woman whose life has inspired countless myths, plays, and films. But who was she really? Was Cleopatra only the seductive enchantress of legend? Or was she perhaps one of history's most brilliant political strategists? Most people know Cleopatra through the words of Rome. Writers like Plutarch and later Shakespeare shaped her image as a temptress, a woman who brought powerful men to their knees. Yet these descriptions came from outsiders, enemies even, to the Egyptians she ruled. Cleopatra was more than beauty. She was Pharaoh, the living embodiment of Isis, responsible for both the prosperity of her people and the survival of her kingdom. Cleopatra rose to power in a dangerous moment. Egypt was rich, but weakened, while Rome expanded its shadow across the Mediterranean. She became queen at just 18, co-ruling first with her father, then with her brother-husband, Ptolemy III. But court politics were brutal. Very quickly, Cleopatra found herself exiled, forced to fight for her throne. Survival demanded cunning, diplomacy, and courage. Perhaps her most famous partnership was with Julius Caesar. According to legend, Cleopatra had herself smuggled into Caesar's presence, rolled inside a carpet. Whether true or not, the story reveals her flair for drama and bold self-presentation. With Caesar's support, she regained her throne. But this was more than seduction. It was strategy. Aligning with Rome's most powerful general ensured Egypt's survival, at least for the moment. Cleopatra was not content to be a figurehead. Coins minted in her reign show her with a strong, commanding profile. She spoke multiple languages, personally negotiated with foreign envoys, and worked to stabilize Egypt's economy. In a world where women rarely ruled alone, she wielded power directly, asserting herself as pharaoh in the old Egyptian tradition. This was not merely charm, it was statecraft. After Caesar's assassination, Cleopatra faced new dangers. She allied with Mark Antony, one of Rome's most ambitious leaders. Their partnership became legend, half love affair, half political alliance. Together, they envisioned a Mediterranean empire that might rival Rome itself. For Antony, Cleopatra offered wealth and resources. For Cleopatra, Antony offered military protection. Each used the other, yet their bond seemed genuine, even tender. But in Rome, their union was scandalous. Cleopatra was painted as a foreign temptress who bewitched Antony, leading him astray from Roman values. Octavian, Antony's rival, seized this propaganda. He declared that Antony had become a slave to Cleopatra's charms, and that she threatened Rome's destiny. In truth, this image of Cleopatra as seductress was weaponized politics, an early example of character assassination. The climax came at the naval battle of Actium in 31 BCE. Antony and Cleopatra faced Octavian's fleet. Ancient accounts say Cleopatra fled the battle, leading Antony to follow. Whether this was cowardice or tactical retreat is debated, but the defeat sealed their fate. Surrounded, they retreated to Alexandria. Facing inevitable capture, both chose suicide rather than humiliation. Cleopatra, according to legend, by the bite of an asp. So, how do we judge Cleopatra? Was she truly the siren who ensnared great men? Or was she a brilliant monarch who used every tool at her disposal, including love, spectacle, and yes, perhaps seduction, to protect her throne and her people. The truth lies somewhere in between. She was neither saint nor sinner, but a ruler who fought fiercely for survival in a world dominated by Rome. Cleopatra's mystery endures because she defies simple categories. She was queen, mother, strategist, and yes, a figure of romance. But above all, she was a woman of extraordinary intelligence and determination who carved her name into history. As we look back, perhaps her greatest achievement was not the battles she won or lost, but the inspiration she continues to spark. To wonder, even now, 2 millennia later, who Cleopatra truly was.